great to see you again. Although I can't see you, I'm bringing you a training of just some more tips of how to really connect with first timers, with your people that come into the church. My name is James Powell, and this is Your Church Promotions again. And if you can tell, my mind is going in all sorts of directions. And one of the things that I do is when I start one of these, my mind thinks, well, I could say this and say that. But first of all, I'm asking you to subscribe to this channel on wherever you see this, whether it's YouTube, Rumble, Vimeo, Dailymotion, whatever. Whatever the channel is, I ask you to subscribe. 2, please take a link below, look below at the links that I have on the offers that I have. And we are really trying to bring you helps, tips, and just really pushing about connecting with your church. You as a pastor, you as a layman, just learn of how to connect with your church. And as you do that, connecting with your church and then connecting to your community using technology and social media. So we are going to go ahead and just jump right in this. And the thing that we like doing is just trying to just give you the tips real quick and not prolonging the video. Once again, we are giving tips to help you online for ministry. This is James Powell. Many of you already know me, and if you've been following me, you understand that ministry is my passion. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and give you just a little info. The whole thing about this is tips to help you increase online connection and help the people, help them feel part of your church. You may ask, why should I promote? And if you've watched my videos, you know I go through this every time, but we've just come through a rough time. Some churches are still dealing with the pandemic. Many churches have had to go online with services via YouTube, Facebook, many other venues. But these venues have opened up opportunities for ministry. Also, there's 2 billion users on YouTube, 2.7 on Facebook. In fact, I was just talking to someone today, said, man, we've got to, and ministries need to be connected because it does show this generation that you are up to date. All right, I am going to be approaching 3 steps. This isn't going to be a very long video, but 3 steps to help people at your church become connected and known. And as always, on the left side of this show or the screen is the link where I got this info. This is not my own info, but I'm just sharing info that I've dug out. So, no matter the size of your church, people need community. We are reminded in Hebrews 10, 24, and 25 how important and how challenging community can be. And let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds, not giving up meeting together as some are in the habit of doing, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day approaching. It can be even more challenging as churches grow and as we can't get together, connect. We are physical connection people, and shaking hands, giving a quick hug, and that physical interaction is so important. But we want to talk of just 3 quick steps, making sure that when people walk into your church, they feel connected. All right, number 1, make your first connection count. I've done a lot of sales and been in retail a lot. And stats say that the first 5 seconds, many say 10, but it's about 5 seconds. The first impression, the first 5 seconds count. And you see, the frontline team of a church can go by a variety of different names. Connections team, host, greeters, first impressions team, etc. But whatever your team is called, initial contacts matter. You see, some churches are big on parking teams. That's that first initial contact. And this writer says no matter what size of your church, that from the time they come on the property to the time they leave, you want them interacting with your people. You see, it isn't about the parking of cars, it's about making people feel at ease and wanted as they come onto your church property. Whether the team is stationed in a parking lot, at the front doors, at your kids' ministry check-in, or in the sanctuary, they need to be the people who always have a welcoming smile for those coming into the church. See, this team is not made up of behind-the-scenes quiet people. This team is made up of the friendliest people in the church. You see, those that maybe casually attend, they need to be connected to ones that are excited. All right, second, ensure people are known. Think of this. You'll walk into a place you frequent and the person you see every time acts like you are a complete stranger. That's frustrating because you don't feel like they know you. You think of the different times of you going in places and you know, I've built up relationships with different places I've shopped. And one of the things as a pastor, one of the things I was doing was building relationships all the way. But think of that a new person comes and then they come back and you act like, oh yeah, hey, what's your name? No. You have to be intentional about connecting with them. Make sure these people are known. You know, calling a person by name when you have only met them once or twice makes them feel known and like they belong. Teach the greeting team or the welcoming team to make them feel welcome. And then the follow-up is so key. All right. And the last thing, I said there's only 3 tips. The last thing, pour into deep relationships. It's understandable we cannot have deep relationships with everyone. And no matter whether we want to admit it or not, personalities are different. And there's personalities that just don't mesh. But you can connect with someone and start creating that deep relationship. You know, what we can do is build a relationship that can come naturally to us. You may not be an extrovert, but you can build a relationship, connect with someone. I remember when I was doing in-home sales, one of the things, of course, I've been in sales a lot, and in sales you always try to bridge some way, somehow. I would walk in the home. Of course, I had kids, so I would look around at pictures and I would start asking them, hey, is this your child? You start getting them comfortable. And no, you don't have time when you greet someone at church. You don't have time to really connect with them, but follow up and start asking them, really connect with them, build that deep relationship and ask them about their family. And if it's a parent, ask them about their kids. If it's a grandparent, ask them about their grandkids and their kids. Become part of it. And what will happen? You will see your church start to grow and be authentic. So, I would like you, if you see this video, put below comment below what effective ways have you found cultivating community in your church. I trust that you are really trying to connect. I'm asking you, are you in need of help with your ministry? You can connect with us, James at yourchurchpromotions.com or facebook.com/yourchurchpromotions. You can also email me, James at jjmediaonline, or go to our website, yourchurchpromotions.com. So, is your church showing up in Google? I want to end with this. I want to just show this example. I did this video, Pilgrim Holiness Rochester Hills, Michigan. Church shows up in Google. That's what we can do, is help your church promote. I want to thank you again for watching my videos. I ask you to subscribe, share, like, whatever platform this is on, whether it's, like I said, Rumble, YouTube, Facebook, Daily Motion, Vimeo, whatever platform. Please like, please share, please follow us, and comment. If it's on Facebook or Rumble or YouTube, comment below. What do you do to connect to your community? So, thank you again. And until next time, we hope that you have a great week and God richly blesses you. Thank you again for watching, and we will see you on the next video.